What's going on, peoples? How you doing? Knall here, Bulls on Wall Street. Guys, want to talk to you a little bit about the trading setup that has been working really well in this market all year. A lot of you guys ask me, like, when you get on the YouTube lives and stuff, hey, what I say, like, hit ORB or hit quick pullback buy or so on and so forth. What does that mean? Like, what is the actual setup, so on and so forth. So a setup that we've been doing pretty much every day. It has been working really well on momentum trades. Is really hitting the first dip on a stock when it's breaking out to all-time high. So essentially what I'm doing in the morning, at night, I'm always running scans for stocks that are about to break out and bust through to all-time high. So stocks like NIO, ZM, another one like BEKE. And then once that happens, so once I've kind of come out with a breakout spot that's going to take it into this ATH, when the market opens, I'm essentially looking for that first pullback. That first pullback to an EMA or somewhere where I can manage my risk, and then it's just about letting it shred. So I'll give you a couple examples of some trades that we took in our Discord room yesterday. It's like this ZM. I've got a level marked out over here at 516, right? So I know that's going to be essentially the breakout spot. So I want to get in somewhere around that level while also managing my risk, and so as soon as this stock opens, you can see like the stock goes red to green. It kind of pops right into like that 518 spot right at the open. So you can see the very next candle, like this thing drops like $7 right into your 9 EMA and your kind of VWAP area. So what happens is when I get a green candle to hold here, I'm going to take it as the candle's starting to hold here, just put a stop under this last low and use these EMAs, and then you're in. So you're going to have like $1 or $2 worth of risk, but now you're going to be able to get into something that could move $10, $15, so on and so forth. I ended up getting out of my last shares, like into this pop over here. So, I ended up taking almost, 20 points on it, overall, in just a handful of minutes. And then, once that happens and the stock actually breaks out, then you can repeatedly hit it again and again. So, as the stock starts to push back, now it's a confirmation, right? It's broken out to all-time highs. So as soon as this stock pulls right back into the VWAP, so that's its first big pullback, I get a green candle to hold. That's my confirmation. I put a stop right up under. So we loaded this thing like right at the 525 stop at 523, 523-ish, right under the VWAP. And, your first target is, back over here, and then you're just off to the races, and you ended up selling out over here. And then once the stock is trending, right, you're just going to hit every dip into the EMAs until it essentially fizzles out. And that's how you kind of time these kind of things. But that setup is very, very important, same type of deal. If you see like a stock like BEKE, I had a level drawn on BEKE and alert set right around 67. So when it finally busts loose here, we got a breakout on the daily, then I'm just looking for that first pullback, right? That first pullback, that first dip to an EMA. This stock just starts to just have a nice kind of orderly, low volume, right? Pullback right into the EMAs, building out a little flag, and then it's boom, it's off to the race. So I hit this thing at 67.80, stop just under the bottom of this range. I'm risking like 50 cents, right? And now you're into this thing for the shred. And then what you want to be doing is, as you start pulling back into the EMAs, you want to start to reload some trading shares. I ended up selling out of this one into the 71s, but I had multiple ads in it. So this kind of setup has been working like really well. Same type of deal with like NIO a couple days ago, right? Let the stock break out, that first pullback into the EMAs, wait for a green candle to start holding, and then you're good. That setup's been working like gold in this market, especially on hot momentum names. So keep that in the bank. It's something that, frankly, you can utilize every single day. It's one of 15 or 16 different patterns that I use. But that one is probably, the beauty in that pattern's in its simplicity. You need a hot stock with some momentum that's about to break out the ATH. First tip, use your EMAs, use your VWAPs. You guys are good to go. Guys, hopefully that helps. If you got any questions, hit me up. As always, Take care.